So Jake, I mean, have you been working out lately? I haven't. I know we were talking about like weight loss and stuff like that, but
I've been doing actually kind of good, bro. I had a baller
Man,
yesterday.
the guys are talking about weight loss. I hope they don't lose 21 pounds. That wouldn't be good. If they lost 21 pounds. What's 9 plus 10? 21? 21 pounds. I sure hope they wouldn't. I really hope that of everything they were doing, they wouldn't lose 21 pounds. What's what's 9 plus 10? 21? That would be fuck. That would be so bad if they lost 21 pounds. Man, I really hope that Jake and Luke don't lose that amount of pounds. Being 21 pounds.
I love
Stamina.
running.
Can't.
I love running. You good, Jackson?
Sorry. Yeah, are we gonna start?
Listen, jerk. When I tell you to come, you better come.
Guys, I can finally ask this question and it not sound like a fucking joke. What music you been listening to lately?
Yes!
Ayo!
We're
so back. We're so fucking back.
We're so fucking back.
dude.
Remember when we used to
We're
be
so
a music
fucking back.
podcast?
Holy
Remember when we
shit,
used to listen to music on here? Holy
We were about
shit.
to give up, bro. I was actually gonna quit, but like
We were
my
rock
contract
bottom.
got renewed. I am
This
feeling
close, this close.
revitalized, bro.
I was gonna resort to prostitution if this podcast didn't pick up lately.
I did.
Yeah, I was gonna say late to the game, buddy. Late to the game.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Drink,
saying.
that's what I'm
Jake
baby.
knows. Jake knows what's up.
The boys are back in town. Let's go.
God, I love being.
Anyway.
Guys, if you were listening to this on
Welcome
your
to
way
the
to work and we just blew out your speakers, leave a like.
Wait, hold on.
If your heart rate has been raised on your Apple Watch from listening to this show, leave a comment.
Jackson, do we have the same water, thing of water?
No.
Dude, holy fuck, that's so close though.
I'm sipping
Is
on
Fanta?
that.
What's Fanta Zero Sugar like?
It's Fanta, but it has zero sugar.
Also, the new Fanta
New
rebrand
Fanta logo looks
makes me
terrible.
want to vomit.
It's okay. It's not bad. It's not terrible. I will say
Compared to the OG, though.
compared to the OG, it's not. Yeah, but that's apples to oranges at this point. I think a big pet peeve
Well,
I have
grapes
with
to
Fanta
oranges.
specifically, right? If you have a soda thing, you know how the zero sugar and regular sugar, it's totally different label design and all that shit. The only thing they do for Fanta is they switch the blue and the white. So blue letters, white background is zero sugar. Blue background, white letters is regular.
I kind of fuck with that
Weird.
though.
But it's annoying if I'm at a glance trying to find it. I can't, bro.
But it says in big letters zero sugar under it.
Yeah, but if I'm drunk at 5 a.m. and I just got off from driving, I need
As
to
you
find
are.
some shit quick, bro.
Yeah,
As I normally do.
The best soda I have ever had in my
Best
entire
drunk
life.
driving I've ever had was.
Italian Fanta.
Never
I've heard
had it. Italian.
Italian Fanta's wild. Isn't Italian Fanta?
It
just orange
literally
juice?
on the bottle says best Fanta flavor on the cap, and it's yellow, and it's fucking heat.
It's just piss.
Let's spray it all over.
Anyways, welcome back to the podcast, guys.
What about the
Remember
show?
when we were gonna talk about music? That shit was crazy.
Yeah, bro.
What's up?
That shit was crazy. Anyways, a little underground artist named Travis Scott dropped an album.
Remember when he
You
killed
guys.
10 people? No, I'm just kidding. Well, are we kidding?
Just kidding, not 10, 12. Anyway, back to the show.
Remember?
It was many
man.
parties' faults, but besides that, yes, that did happen. But you know what else happened? Utopia dropped, and we listened to that
Utopia, baby.
shit.
All three of us. I can't think of the last time all three of us have listened to an
Dude,
album.
it was
Legitimately. I can't.
Donda.
Yeah.
It was Donda.
Oh my god, you're so right. Bro.
Which was it 2 years ago?
2 years ago, 2021.
Maybe okay. Is it just me but I feel like it's been a while since someone that I really love has dropped an album where it's I'm waiting up to listen to it. You know?
Yeah, I mean, I did that for Mr. Morale when it came out.
Oh no,
I did for Mr. Morale too, but that was a while.
I had a raw
year
data
ago.
feel. I had raw data feel.
I listened to Raw Data Feel the day after it dropped.
Yeah.
That's been over a year though, no?
oh yeah, true.
So it's been a while. It's been a kind of a goofy year.
Guys, why don't
music
can we
dropped
just
this year,
start
but,
can we just start listening to? I mean, I know we already do book club, but
we
Just
start
gonna start listening to
guys?
music for fun again? Like,
Wouldn't it be
what's going
smart
on?
to listen to an album and then talk about it and have one person pick it and then talk about it maybe on a bonus? Maybe I don't know, but some people say
Sounds
there's
like a
other
big
things
commitment.
to do than listen to music for an hour and a half
Yeah.
max. Anyway, Travis,
I
Scott,
do.
Utopia.
I do need to listen to more albums though. I've been lacking so hard
Me
on
too.
full album listens this year.
This
The
past
only-
week was the only first time I watched, or not watched. I listened to 2 new albums in the same week. I can't remember the last time I did that.
Oh my god.
The only 2 in recent memory I can even think of listening to in full was Utopia and fucking Sound of Silver, the LCD Sound System record.
It's a good album,
It's like it. That shit's fire, bro.
dude. I'm
That's a
happy
9.
we're getting
That's
LCD
a high
Sound
9,
System
dude.
pilled.
It's real
Dude,
good.
get
I'm
innocuous.
listening-
Oh my god, that song.
Dude,
is such
listening
an
to
that's a
it,
awesome
crazy opener.
I'm listening to it for my Patreon. I've been listening to shit, so my thoughts about that will be
Yes.
out soon.
Dude, that song, Us and Them too. Just like I was okay. I was
Dude, all my
I was gonna say this
friends.
about LCD Sound System.
Dude, holy
Dude,
shit.
All My Friends is so good. Here's the thing about LCD Sound System, okay? Is that when you listen to his music, like when an LCD Sound System song is over, there's no other way that song could have gone than the way it went. You know, like nothing
Yeah.
could be different. Like every piece feels like it's placed. But when at the beginning of the song, as you listen to it for the
Bro,
first time, it feels
when
like it's being uncovered. It's like
When I
you
listen
never
to that
know what's
song,
gonna happen
it's
next.
like the same thing when I listen to it again. He's so good. He's such a good.
No, that's
artist.
not what I mean. That's not what I mean. I mean,
I
that,
know
like,
what you mean, Jackson. Like it's like a surprise.
it doesn't feel like he's
whenever you
making the music. It
first-
feels like he
yeah.
found like a perfect, like the only way the track could have gone was like, here, this is the song.
Dude,
And just, like, handed it
anyone
over.
who says LCD Sound System tracks are too long, go
Go
fucking-
fuck yourself.
go-
You
go
are a
have
bozo.
sex with a pigeon, man. I don't give a shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Get out of here.
Been there, done that. Am I right,
and
folks?
with that being said,
Oh!
we're finally gonna talk about
yeah.
guy on Goosebumps made a new album.
Welcome to the show.
Travis Scat. Guys, what did you think of Utopia?
It came out, dude. It came out for real.
It came out after 5 years. It's been 5
5
years. And
Okay, first of all, was it worth the wait?
no,
I don't think anything 5 years is worth the wait.
No, it was not.
no, anything
was
five. I mean, yeah, Jake, I agree. Like, it's gonna be damn hard to wait.
Even
5
Mr.
fucking
Morale,
years.
which was a great record, was not worth the, in my opinion, the long wait that it took to get there.
1,800. What is it? I've been going through something.
1,855
I've been sucking on
days.
cock.
I've been going through something.
I've been going to be afraid.
bro.
That's a great.
Be
That's a
afraid.
great intro track, though. Yeah, I don't think it was worth the wait.
There's one specific thing I want to talk about. Oh my god, focus. There's one specific thing I want to talk about on this album. And we can talk about the album in full. But I just want to talk about it because I know we all probably had the same reaction when we first heard it. It was at the very end of the song. Fucking. Well, let me pull up the track list on
You talking about Drake?
Well, you listen to Sirens and Sirens.
Yeah,
is
it's Drake,
And then
bro.
at the very end, it goes.
I
thought you were going to Utopia. This is
What
Utopia.
makes you say this isn't Utopia? It's just your
It's just a
bedroom.
bedroom.
Say that's good enough for me. I don't even know how the rest of it goes.
It says looks good enough for me, and then it goes.
Yeah.
Yep.
yeah.
And Drake goes. Yep. We back.
I remember
I
listening
laughed
to that like on my
hysterically.
bike ride. I was like, "What the fuck kind of shit was that?"
Dude, it's so funny because like the skit comes in and it's like so hard.
comes
Like
in,
it feels
and then
so
Drake's
last
part comes
secondly. Like why the fuck did you
It's
think
it.
that?
It feels like he did it as a dare. Like Drake dared him. Like, yo, bro, I dare you to put me in there. He's like, bet, watch this. I'll sneak you on Sirens, and then that happened.
But that wasn't.
No, for
was
real.
that Drake at the end? I thought that was Travis
Yeah, it's
Scott
Drake.
saying
No,
that.
it's
Nah, that's
Drake.
Drake. That's
It's
Drake.
It was Drake on
Of
that
course it is,
skit.
bro. No one's
Yeah.
that fucking
It's
corny to
Drake,
be like,
and then he
this is your bedroom. This isn't Utopia. And he's like, well, what's to say it isn't?
Drake's
What's to say
bedroom
that
is
my
Utopia,
penis isn't
guys.
Utopia?
Let's get one thing straight. And then it transitions perfectly into Meltdown, which is kind of funny. But yeah, dude, that is a
I just thought the transition was
unfortunate way to end. Bro.
not good, but it was funny. Oh my god, you're
Yeah.
so right. That is Drake.
It's Drake, yeah. It's our boy Aubrey.
Of course,
Aubrey
that's
Graham.
fucking Drake. Of course,
Drake, bro.
Dude, there's no way fucking
The
Travis Scott was gonna leave
situation.
that on there.
The situation.
And then Drake was like,
"We
check
are
this
in.
out.
Neither a good one." Fuck, I can't even get notes.
Who wants to start? I guess.
I mean, Jake,
Jackson,
you
just
want-
say it. We know you don't like it.
Yeah, what do we?
Okay.
What is the overall thoughts?
I have a lot of thoughts.
Okay.
I think that the intro track, I love that shit. I think the drums are crazy. I love that. Bro's giving me the face.
I'm not huge
I'm just
on
saying.
Hyena.
I like Hyena a lot. That was probably my favorite song. Here's what I'll say from this record. It becomes more and more clear how do I want to phrase this without sounding stupid?
Derivative?
No, I don't think that Travis Scott is a passionate vocalist, and it only becomes more and more clear when he has phenomenal features on this record. I think that Tizo Touchdown probably has the best moment on this entire fucking album, and it makes me so excited for his new record. But he absolutely clears Travis Scott on his own song. Like, it is
That
embarrassing
feature is
how
crazy.
good that moment is.
That feature
and
is
then
crazy.
Travis Scott comes back in. What? No, dude,
That's
just
the
his
new,
little inflections.
That's the new, what's it called? That's the new Viagra Boys. Whoa!
Whoa!
Oh, I know you're lying.
Dude,
Outside, living in
that moment on the record is so great. I think that West Side Gun has a fantastic feature.
I knew
Even
you
if
were
it's
gonna
kind of
fuck with
like
that
out
shit.
of place. No, but I mean,
that shit.
he
Not a
just
bad
like
thing.
he just like outperforms Travis Scott, and I feel like a lot of the features again and again, not all of them, but a lot of them, I'm like, man, that was a really great moment from fucking West Side Gun or Tizo Touchdown.
Do you know what's the
or
funniest
fucking
feature
whatever.
on this?
Sampho when he was there for 12 or for like 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Sampho gotta get his foot back in the game, man. I'm sick of seeing him on small features. I'm
Dude,
his ass to
you know what's
drop
my
some music.
favorite feature? Well, it's not my favorite, but it was the funniest feature. Was Rob
Dave
49 because
Rob 49.
first off, Rob 49. I've never heard of this guy ever. I've never heard of this guy in my entire life.
Jet ski.
But he got a feature on a Travis Scott album, which was cool. But it was funny because Travis Scott is rapping, and then like the vibe is like kind of chill, and then Rob 49 comes in, he's like, "Hey yo man," and it's like comes in way too fucking hard. And it's funny because he does like 2 bars, and then Travis Scott cuts him off again. So it's almost as if he came in hard, and Travis Scott was like, "Dude, like calm down," and he like
Relax,
showed him how
brother.
to do it.
Chill, relax, brother.
That's how it felt. Because his feature was so fucking short. And his name is Rob 49.
Rob 49. Yeah.
Rob.
49 is a very funny artist name.
Rob. Anyways, my overall opinion, I think that a lot of this album is very forgettable. And I understand the Yeezus comparisons, and I get where people are saying that. But when you listen to this and then listen to Yeezus, it's like the passion just isn't there. And I saw some guy on Twitter be like, it feels like the production on this is so lush, and then Travis Scott kind of just fills in the blanks with his vocals. Like none of what he's saying feels like it means anything, and he just kind of talks with the autotune. He brings the same level of he brings the exact same energy and vibe to every song, regardless of how it sounds in the production. And it's just I think this is the most obvious it's been. I think that I like, and not to be that guy, but like, I really miss when he was like singing on Rodeo and rapping on Rodeo, and I feel like I haven't heard him be that like hungry since then, especially not with Birds.
I agree.
Maybe a little bit with Astroworld. But,
I think
this felt like a really
Astroworld
empty
is
record.
actually. I think Astroworld's a really great album. Actually, I've come to terms. I think that album's very good. But I totally agree. Like it just does. That's my least favorite thing ever. Is like now, like he did it with Astroworld, and he also did it with this album. When Travis Scott, like last second, will be like, "I really got in my Rodeo and Al's Faro bag with this one," and we're like, and so his fans will be like, "Oh shit, it's gonna sound like those fucking 2 awesome albums from like 10 years ago," and it's just not.
It's gonna be an action figure. I'm gonna put him in a jar.
Holy shit. No, but yeah, it feels like he
photoshopped
had
the
a
Rodeo
really
album
good
cover in a jar.
aesthetic and vibe, and he got that aspect down 100%, and then was just like, oh shit, now I have to rap on this. And then kind of just was like, okay, I'll let the features kind of carry. And he did, bro. I'm telling you, Tizo Touchdown feature of the fucking year. That shit's so good.
All right,
That's
Jake,
my
you want to
thoughts.
go? You want to go next?
Sure. I like it a lot. I fucking like it a lot, actually.
Really?
Okay,
I like
yeah.
it a lot.
I thought you
yeah.
were gonna say you didn't like it.
No, I like it a lot, actually. I disagree with Hyena. I'm actually not a huge fan of Hyena.
Really? That's
No.
I really thought you'd fuck with that song more. That's interesting.
I mean, I thought I would too, but I don't know. Like, I think I was trying to describe this to Tiffany, but there has been a Kanye West shaped hole in my heart for a while now, right? Specifically Yeezus, right? Favorite album of all time. One of them. 10 out of 10. But I think this fills it well. It's not. I don't think it's perfect. There's way too much filler on here to call this perfect. Like there's Utopia Twins.
With the Rob. Rob 49.
Rob 49. Bad song. More towards the end, I'm not a huge fan of. Like, people are sucking off Telekinesis. I'm not a huge fan of Telekinesis.
Dude, I love that
And
song.
I'm a James Blake head, but like until further notice, I'm just like kind of a.
I agree.
Yeah,
kind
right?
of a mid song.
I agree completely.
Kind of a
Yeah,
mid-song.
disappointing.
People are hyping it up. I don't
But,
get
like,
it. It's a
the highs
4.0
here-
track rating on Rate Your Music right
Really?
now.
Until
Don't
further
get it.
notice?
Yeah.
With
do not
James
get
Blake
it.
and fucking 21 Savage.
Yeah, I do not get the hype for that song.
Yeah. There's definitely some filler on here, but I think the highs here are fucking crazy. Like the first thing that I said Hyena was kind of mid. I think Thank God it was pretty good, but then the thing that opened my eyes is Modern Jam, dude.
I knew you'd
I'm
fuck with
listening to that
Modern
song.
So
Jam,
good, dude.
Yeah,
It's such a good fucking song, actually.
I listened to it and I'm like, damn, this is fucking extremely hard.
Yeah.
And then like if it was like a fucking sprinkle of MSG on some Lib sandwich, just fucking Tizo
Lib
touchdown runs in here.
sandwich?
Yeah, some Lib sandwich, some pink-haired pronoun donut.
Dude,
Tizo
some
touchdown
red
just comes
40.
here and kills it, bro. It's a little red 40 on the. Thank God I don't got that in it. But dude, I gotta look through my phone just to like refresh my memory, but. Tiffany has even gotten to the point where she's like making jokes about it, where I'll be at the gym and I'm listening to it like a week later and she's like, can you listen to some new fucking music? Like, goddamn. But dude, so Modern Jam I think is great. I love that song. My Eyes. What are our thoughts on My Eyes, gang?
I really like My Eyes. It's one of my favorites on the album.
Let me refresh my memory real quick.
It's the one where it's super calm at the beginning, and
Yes.
then it has like the
Yeah.
slow beat change, and then he kind of
Yeah.
like, look at my eyes, la, la, la.
Yeah.
And he raps for like a minute.
You know, I'm kind of mid on it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of on the fence about it.
My Eyes is top 5 Travis. Top 5 Travis. Easy.
dude, that's
Wow.
that's a good take.
Wow,
Jake.
dude.
Good take
I'm actually making a video on it.
on My
You know,
Eyes.
Well, it's about a topic, but My Eyes brought it up. I'll tell you guys
Gotcha.
off pod.
Gotcha.
Making a video about that. I fucking love it. I love
I can
it.
see it, but again, I feel like it. I love the production. I feel like it would have been really great for a different artist.
I think he did good, bro.
I don't know. Maybe I just don't. I just not a thing.
God's
not
Country's
my
a fun
thing.
bop. You know, no one's. I like God's Country. Sirens. Holy fuck, dude. Sirens is unbelievable. Forget Drake. Pretend the last like 30 seconds. But like the beat on that. Good lord. It's this album the entire time I was making that face like, ooh, it's like that disgusting beat. I'm like, damn, this is dirty. This is nasty. I shouldn't be listening to this. Fucking we're just gonna go through the track list, why not? Meltdown with Drake, Fiend. Fiend is funnier than it is like an actual good song. Like hearing people like play it. Del Resto with Beyonce and Bon Iver.
Dude, I knew you'd like that shit,
Shit
Jake.
is fucking hard, bro.
Yeah.
Bon Iver's all over this project, dude, and I love it. Fuck. I Know. It's okay. Utopia Twins. Don't like. Circus Maximus.
But Rob.
Yeah, but Rob. I'm sorry, Rob. Circus Maximus. I'll just go listen to Black Skinhead. Parasail with Young Lean. That's kind of funny. I like Parasail. That's kind of good.
Why is Dave Chappelle on this fucking?
I
I don't know.
It's
Dave
so
Chappelle
random.
was just like, I
He-
get
he
up,
just- I fall.
Rose up.
I fall.
I fall.
hate
Skid with Young
trans
Thug.
people.
Way too long. It's a little too for me. Lost Forever. I'm actually not huge on it. I think
Really?
not
But
huge
the
on
West Side
Lost
Gun
Forever.
feature.
It's okay. It's okay.
I'm also not a big fan of that song, but like,
The West Side Gun.
I
feature
love
is
the
probably
Gun-
James
part,
Blake
but,
like sample in the back. That's James Blake
Yeah.
singing the.
yeah. But again, like with that song, like the Travis Scott section is like whatever, and then the beat switch into that like West Side Gun like heavier is just better. Like it's just better
yeah.
to me.
It's,
I don't.
whatever. But
I mean, it's fair.
Love with Kid Cudi. Holy fuck! What a banger! Oh my god, that song's so fucking good.
You feel like that?
Holy shit! Yo, feel like that? I love that shit, dude. All right,
Yo, feel
K-pop
like that?
is. I don't even know why it's on here. And
I love how everyone agrees on K-pop. It's like, why the fuck is this on this
K-pop, like,
album?
why?
That shit is not fit at all.
Telekinesis, I said, and until further notice, I said, but there's too much filler to call this thing perfect. But there's some, in my eyes, see what I did there? some unbelievable highs on this project.
That was good.
I think in Travis's greater discography, I don't think this is a great like cohesive album. It's definitely a good vibe, but like
Yeah.
I think if you're looking for a better cohesive album listening experience, go listen to Astroworld. If you want like arguably higher highs and more boppier bops, go listen to Rodeo. But like, you know, we just pretend Birds in the Trap Sing McKnight does not exist.
Everyone just pretends that
everyone
record is
just
not
does,
real.
Dude,
The
all my
Utopia, I
friends
think,
love
is
that
solid.
album though. All my
Birds in the
friends.
Trap
All
Sing
my
McKnight.
friends? Shame reference?
All my friends.
That's all the people.
Oh, fuck. You're totally
All my
right.
friends
All my
is
friends.
moron.
LCD Sound System, bro.
Yeah.
LCD Sound System.
I didn't
Thank
listen to
you.
the album. I know
Fuck.
that.
But
Fuck!
Jake, is that your thoughts on it?
Yeah, my thoughts. Thumb up. I like
All
Utopia.
right. All right,
Utopia.
guys.
Luke, you're up.
Here's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna go track by track, just like Jake, because I actually re-listened to this like 2 hours before we did the pod today, because I knew we'd be talking about it. Hyena has a banger beat, but it doesn't feel new for Travis. It doesn't feel like a new song. Like, it doesn't feel like he's exploring new territory with it. It felt like he wanted to remake Pornography off of Rodeo, but it just wasn't as cool. That's how it felt.
Pornography with Travis Scott.
Thank God.
But,
I think Thank God is
I like Thank God.
Thank
I've
God's
come
alright.
around on it.
Modern Jam, I mean, it's a banger. I'm glad we all agree Modern Jam's a banger.
Fucking love Modern Jam.
Hey,
oh
and
my
that,
god.
and that Daft Punk
It's so good,
production,
dude.
Daft Punk production too. That's
dude. Daft
that's
Punk. Apparently, legend has it.
Is it actually?
one of the
It's
guys.
Daft Punk,
One of the
and
guys.
it was the original beat to "I Am a God" from Yeezus.
I can hear that.
Legend has it, but dude, that is so fucking good. I told
My
friends-
Eyes, Jake. I totally agree. My Eyes is a fucking
My Eyes,
banger.
dude.
It's
I
so
love it,
good. God's
The Boney
Country.
Bear's on it too. God.
God's Country frustrates me because I absolutely love that beat. I think it's awesome. But he does absolutely nothing on it, and it's not fleshed out at all.
It's kind of like an interlude. It's only 2 minutes.
It's 2
too,
minutes.
So like,
So-
yeah, that's like an interlude.
I
bro.
agree,
Right.
though, Luke. There could have been more done with that.
Sirens is fucking crazy, dude.
That shit goes so
That
fucking
beat is
hard. Oh
nuts.
my god.
And
Dude,
I'm
do
gonna
some
say
fucking
it
bench
too.
presses
I'm gonna
of
say
that.
it too. Best feature on this album is fucking Drake. I don't
Drake.
care.
What are you on
He went
about?
That's
crazy.
actually kinda wild.
What
Now
are
that
you
I heard
yapping
It's
about, bro?
so-
Shut your
like-
fucking...
like-
what are you talking about?
I've heard it. I've heard it maybe like 5 times at this point. When he gets into the whisper part, like I haven't stank faced that hard in a while, guys. Okay, it's good. I'm sorry.
Meltdown is okay. I've definitely originally I was.
I
in
love
the camp of,
Meltdown.
like,
That song
It's
is
like one of
not
my
good,
favorites on the
even.
album.
I was originally
That
in the
song
camp
is not
of,
even
like,
good.
I was in the camp of Jax where I'm like, yeah, Meltdown's not good, but I think I listened to it more and in context, I was like, you know what, it's not bad. It's just there were some really fucking high highs for me, and this was just not
I think
that much.
Meltdown is awesome, and fucking Sheck West in the second half.
Sheck West is on. I thought he was
Sheck
on
West is
Fiend.
on that song?
No, I thought he was on Meltdown when he's
Fiend.
going
Fiend.
fucking.
Fiend.
Hold on, I could look at
Fiend.
Genius right now, but I thought it was at the end when he was like.
Apparently, Sheck West had a verse on Fiend, but it got cut. But when people got their Utopia vinyls, they didn't cut it off the vinyl release. But he's still credited on the album. Because I'm listening to Fiend and I'm like, where the fuck is
By the
Sheck
way,
West on this thing?
Did you see that Travis Scott is selling melted Utopia records
I
for
saw
that.
$150?
It's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
It's literally
Is it actually
unplayable.
Don't do
a
that.
vinyl? Is it actually? Is that what it is? I thought it was like a promotional
Yeah.
thing. Like
Nope.
you get a melted vinyl and then
Like it's just
more music?
unplayable.
It's not playable. It's melted.
But like, is it just the one vinyl, or is it a vinyl and then like as that's the promotion? That's like a fun, cute little thing, like the briefcase, and then it comes with a bonus tracks or some shit like that. Or is he just selling a straight up melted vinyl? Because if he is, that's pretty fucking
I think he's
stinky.
just selling.
I thought
straight
that
up
was the
melted.
deal, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't want to make any accusations.
I thought Sheck West was on Meltdown where he goes, "Is you fucking crazy? Is you fucking crazy?" Because it sounded like Sheck West, but apparently it was Travis Scott. So I don't know.
Who's racist?
Anyway, yeah, it was Travis Scott. My bad, guys. But
I'll
anyway, continuing down the line, fucking Fiend. Playboy Cardi has like a million new voices. Like what the like I thought it was cool. But I agree with Jackson, like the Travis part was fucking boring. Like Playboy Cardi wiped on that song.
Cardi wiped.
Yeah.
Bro, unironically
Cardi
said Cardi
wiped.
wiped. Holy shit.
I mean it's true. He did.
Cardi wipes.
All right,
Cardi wipes,
guys. Making some hate for this one. Not really fucking with the Beyonce track that much. I don't know. I wasn't like crazy on
I
it.
fucking love it, dude. It's awesome.
I thought it was fine, but I wasn't like super crazy about it.
What you
I know it's like fucking whatever. It's shocking to me that that's one of the most popular songs off the album right now.
It's very like it's like Astro World.
It's
Poppy,
whatever.
yeah.
It's normie music.
Other than the Rob feature, which was 11 out of 10.
Rob 49,
Utopia
baby.
Twins is like whatever.
Rob 49.
Actually, I take it
That's
back.
my boy.
I take
That's
it
my
back.
boy.
21 Savage, the feature on that song is pretty sick. I'm growing on 21 Savage, guys. I think he's actually pretty cool. I think 21 Savage is
Breaking news: White boy thinks that 21 Savage is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like when he says
Nah,
he's
dude,
gonna
I'm
kill a
gonna
guy.
stick with my guns. I think after this conversation, I think Utopia Twins is the worst song on the album. I think.
No,
will have
hell
to-
no, it's
I get
K-pop.
the-
Twin bitches. Oh fuck! I forgot about K-pop.
low
no,
key K-pop.
I'm sticking with Utopia Twins.
You're crazy.
bitches hopping off a jet ski.
Jake, you're right. Circus Maximus. Literally
This is
just
Black
fucking listen
Skinhead.
to just listen
Black
to Black
Skinhead,
Skinhead. Paracel. It's just that is like a way too. I mean, it's cool that Young Lean is on here, but it's just an extended interlude.
I like it.
Schizo is way too fucking long. Why
Yeah,
is
it's-
Schizo?
How is K-pop most streamed?
Because it's
Because
fucking
it came
bad
out
early.
early. It was the
and,
lead single.
It's a horrible choice for a lead
It's
single.
it's the 3 most popular artists in the world. It'll probably be his most popular song in like a month.
Twin bitches.
I really do think so.
Jumping off a jet
Schizo, why the fuck is Schizo 6 minutes? There's
I
no
like Schizo.
reason.
I think Schizo has a good hook to it.
It does, but like it's fucking 6
It's-
minutes
yeah, definitely
long.
way
Why
too
does it
long.
need to be
Definitely way
that
too
long?
long.
That's fucking crazy. Lost Forever, I do fuck with it a lot. I feel like recently I've been seeing a lot of West Side Gun hate recently. I don't know why. I like that song quite a bit.
I saw Sean C talk about West Side Gun. He's like, oh, when I saw him get on there, I'm like, oh, I'm so scared because he just ruins songs. And I'm like, where the fuck? Like, what? I'm like, what? When does that become public?
Never.
knowledge
All right.
that
Hey, I don't want to.
Side
I don't
Gun
want to.
bro.
I want to put Sean
Tracks.
C on blast, but do we need to bring up the fact that that guy faked his mad villainy reaction? Do we really need to bring that up?
Did he actually?
faked
What a
that?
fucking
What do you mean?
dickhead.
Never know that
do
he
you
like
fake that?
he like told. Well, he didn't fake listening, like reacting to the album, but he faked knowing where
Listening to
all
it for the first
he
time?
faked knowing where the samples were from because he would listen. He'd be like, I know where the samples from. Which is fucking a lie because people still don't know where some of the fucking samples off of that album come from. You know what I mean?
That's Luke nowadays when he's like, yo, dude, that's
No,
Rob
no, no,
49.
no, no, no,
That was
no,
Rob
no, no,
49.
no, no,
I
no.
love him.
I know Rob 49.
Listen with his friends, bro.
I've
I
been
love
known
Rob
him.
49.
Dude, I was in class. Jake, you're gonna think this is funny. I was in class once, and we were watching old movie trailers, like old monster movie trailers from like Universal era, and it was a Frankenstein trailer, and I heard the fucking shit from Illest Villain where it was like don't touch that, and I was like, I fucking know where that's from, and there was like a bunch of them in that one trailer. I was like, oh my god, this is just like half of that song is just from this one old ass movie
So
trailer.
funny. That's a cool catch, Jackson.
Bro.
Anyways, continue.
Anyway, Love is fucking awesome, but I'm
Love
sorry,
Love, bro.
Kid Cudi has the most mid feature on this
It's
song.
pretty mid, but like, dude,
Yeah, it's pretty mid.
that beat was probably the most stink face I ever
That beat was
had.
pretty awesome.
I'm like, who the fuck does Travis think he is? What are you trying
K-pop
to do?
doesn't
Trying
exist.
to drain me?
Telekinesis is cool. Telekinesis, I actually learned this from my roommate. Telekinesis used to be a Yandhi track, I believe. It was a leaked Yandhi song, and it had kind of like Blood on the Leaves horns on it, like like to
Man, that would have made it so much better.
yeah. I've heard that version because Spencer showed me it, and it's pretty
Repairman
cool.
Man.
Telekinesis is awesome though. I really like the chill vibe of it. But till further notice, all right. Coffee Bean is like probably one of my favorite songs that Travis has done. It's the ending off of Astro World. Coffee Bean is a fucking banger outro. It's like the perfect way to end that album because it feels like a roller coaster ride, and Coffee Bean is the calm down when you leave the amusement park, right? It's like
What the fuck are you talking about?
This is not a hot take. Coffee Bean is a great song.
Is that
Coffee
a
Bean is a really good
consensus?
song.
But it's a good
Yeah.
album closer to Astro World?
It's
Yes,
definitely not its best, but like
it's a
good
great
song.
closer. Yeah. Jake, you are in the
Continue.
minority
Continue.
here. I'm sorry, you
Anyway.
are.
Continue.
But
You just
until
called Jake a
till
minority?
further notice, like Dude, I do not understand the hype behind this. I mean, James Blake is good on it. I mean, you all know I'm going to hype up James Blake. I don't think that guy does much wrong a lot of the time. But
I was just gonna do that.
what about this? What about this feels like an outro for an album we've been waiting for 5 years on?
All right, ready? This is my Rick Rubin moment. Ready? Take Until Further Notice. Switch with My Eyes. Perfect album. Boom. Done. Is My Eyes not a perfect album closer? Is that not perfect?
It'd be better.
I think it's perfect.
It would be better as a closer. I don't know if it would make sense as a closer, but it would be better.
It would.
Hey, here's the thing. Till Further Notice, my biggest thing I will say about that track, that's a cool ass title for a song to end an album off of.
Yeah.
But those are my thoughts. I'm very conflicted because I feel like a lot of the features either are amazing or just bleh. I feel like a lot of the time Travis is
Whoa!
I feel like a lot of the time Travis is just like doing Travis Scott stuff. It's nothing new. A lot of this feels like Yeezus worship, but also you could say that for a lot of Travis Scott's music. Let me just think. I don't know. I think that I agree with Jake. The highs on this are really high, but then the lows are like, why the fuck is this on this album? You know what I mean?
Brother.
I definitely like Rodeo and Astroworld more, but I like this more than Birds. And I definitely like this album, but I'm not like crazy about it.
Imagine someone says they like Birds more than this album. That's
a fucking bad.
Clinical
I don't even like
insanity.
this album that much, and that's a bad
insanity,
take.
actually.
But yeah, I think that's all I really gotta say about it. It's just an album.
You guys want to score it?
What's the score?
I'll score it. Yeah, Jackson, you go first. You reviewed it first.
4.
Damn. Brutal.
My chest.
Look, I just killed Jake.
My chest.
The highs are very high and very far.
4. Jesus. All right, I'll fucking square root that. I'm giving this an 8.
Oh, okay.
But I can see it though. Like, I'm not mad about that. I'm not
Square
like, are you
root
fucking
that's
kidding
the-
me?
what?
Like, I can see it.
Isn't that what that means?
No, if you square rooted 4, it would be 2.
Do the
If
carrot.
you did
thing.
it,
Carrot.
yeah,
Square
but
it.
that still wouldn't be 8.
So
that
square
would be
it.
that would be
Square
16.
it. Boom.
That would
Square it.
be
Just say
16.
multiply by 2.
Add 4, 8. Booyah.
There you go.
There you go. You found your way.
Guys, I'll
Math.
meet you right in the middle. This is a 6.
Ugh.
Damn, Jake.
Seems like the room is torn.
This is. I don't think we've had like a stacked enjoyment of.
Yeah,
this in
I
a
know.
while. Fascinating. Okay.
That is interesting though. I kind of had a feeling that's that like when listening to this, I had a feeling that was how it was going to be though. I knew Jake was going to like it the most, and I thought Luke would be in between.
Damn. Wow, you like called that, Jackson. That's fucking nuts, dude.
Jackson's like, yeah, Jake has bad taste. He'll probably like this album.
No, I wasn't saying that. It's just more your thing. But listen, on our next music topic that I'm about to bring up, I have a feeling it's going to be flipped.
All right.
So, Double Trio.
It's out. By Storm is here, guys.
By Storm, Double Trio, the track that links Injury Reserve to By Storm. I heard it early, so I've had a long time to sit on this.
Bro was actually there.
I was literally there for the release party. I mean, perfect song? Question mark. Like, what do I even fucking talk about? Like, this is. I'll say it. Song of the year. I put that over anything off of Scaring the Hose. I put that over anything that off the Young Fathers record that I loved.
So,
Song of the year.
Big Hammer by James Blake. Come on,
Hammer.
dude.
Oh fuck, you're so right, dude. I forgot a Big Hammer.
You're
that
joking.
is
I'll
is
play
that
Big
penis
Hammer in a
music at
little
this
bit.
point? That's penis music, right?
That is absolutely
Big Hammer is penis music.
I just don't even know what to say about the song. Okay, a beautiful opener with those fucking like little synths, bro, are so nice. The fucking hook is so good, bro.
Top stream strong of the year.
Big Hammer.
Big Hammer.
Did you like Loading? Sorry to cut
I
this.
fucking love that song.
Do you like
Loading?
Loading?
Is very good. Yeah,
I love.
Loading's good.
I think Loading's way better.
I like Big Hammer.
I haven't heard
That's
Loading
hilarious.
yet.
Loading's a banger.
With the Big Hammer and a wrecking all. Anyway, continue, Jackson.
Yeah, the fucking hook on Double Trio is so good. I think Richie's vocals are fucking awesome on this. The music video is beautiful, but that's a separate topic. But his vocals, that little like, I love that so much.
Yeah.
The fucking shit going repeat. All we do is D. That's such a hard line, bro. The fucking like when it drops and that piano comes in, it's so loud and just like bang in your face, dude. The chopping is so nice. I love the little dance break outro. I love the cool little. They talked about that on during the talk where they're like, we got into this groove of like during By the Time We Get to Phoenix where it was like we make a song, Parker's the beat, we record it, and then the outro just is Parker just fucks around for like an hour and just like fucks the sample, and like that was the
Fucks
process.
around for an hour.
He just and he fucks the sample on this. So I love this song.
He what?
So much. If I had to,
He loves
literally,
it?
if I had to rank this is like top 10 injury reserve song.
Luke is.
This is a
Luke,
top-
POV Parker Corey editing injury reserve song.
This is a top 10 injury reserve song of all time.
Top 10. You're like, song of the year.
It's a top
10 for
one
injury reserve.
by Storm song, in my opinion.
Okay, injury reserves has some fucking fire shit. You know what? Fine, top 5. I'll say it. It's top
All right,
5.
fine, fair enough.
So here's what I think. Overrated as fuck, in my opinion. I'm just kidding. It's fucking great. It's great. I mean,
Banger, bro.
So here's what I gotta say about it. It's not my top song of the year because sadly, the top song of the year for me is the song that I chose for book club this week, which you can see.
Big
on
Hammer exists.
Yeah,
bro.
it's on Patreon.
It's Big Hammer, bro.
But this is a close second.
And rockin' on.
This song goes so crazy, dude. It's like this is like has everything that I liked from By the Time I Get to Phoenix, but it's a little more accessible. You know what I mean? Which was like, I think that was just like a perfect matchup. Like, oh my gosh, I was hoping they would make some more like kind of like dance breakdown stuff like on Outside. Dude, this is
It's a
exactly
little
what
more
I
ethereal.
wanted.
It has like, it's very outside and
Yeah.
like, I'm just trying to keep it down. Oh fuck, dude! Just like it's so good.
I'm gonna be completely transparent right now.
You're about to kill me.
No, ready? I think I've exclusively listened to Utopia for a week. Like, I've not listened
You didn't listen to it.
well, I listened to it. I listened to it like
Like
so.
once.
There's yeah. I listened to it once. There's
Damn.
I watched the music video. I think the music video is sick. I love the beginning, how it like it's by Storm and it has like that thing of like the behind the scenes of them doing what they're doing, and then it zooms out to where Jackson was, and then the
That was
bed.
crazy moment, bro.
Yeah,
Fucking A.
But I did one listen where I sound schizophrenic when I say this, but like I sit in a dark room and I close my eyes and then I just listen to the music. It sounded very good. It's just so I have no other distractions. I'm listening to that. I liked it. I wouldn't say it's song of the year. I think it's more of a plop on the table, like This Is Us. Boom. By Storm is here. That's the best way I can kind of put it. It's a very good song. I love the jazz influence on it because like it
So
weirdly like fuses all eras of Injury Reserve together. Like early like dentist office shit, and then like a little bit of floss or the experimental, and then you got By the Time We Get to Phoenix, that shit's wild. Now you get this new By Storm kind of vibe, and I like that. You're probably gonna be like, oh, Jake hates that's long. I actually do kind of like that's long. I think the outro is a little too long, but I do like how it ends, how it like they put like a crazy high pass filter over it, so it sounds like it's coming out of a cell phone. I think that's kind of cool.
It is
But,
cool. I really do like that.
Definitely not on Jackson's level, but I definitely don't dislike the song. It's definitely a good song. It's crazy. Injury Reserve releases good music.
Yeah.
Who are they, Travis Scott, bro?
Crazy.
Fuck out of here, bro.
You know what
Now
else
we
is
have
crazy?
three noises. We have fucking creepy crawlers guy going like, oh. We have Tiki Touchdown with his like, like what's he doing?
Yeah.
And now we have Richie going.
Dude, I thought that was a sample from like a 70s like pop rock song, and I'm like, that's fucking Tizo Touchdown.
No, literally, I was like, that's fucking Tizo? Like, what the fuck?
I listened to some of his music from that, which is how you know you were a good feature. Is if I go out of my way to listen to your music, it doesn't have the same energy. Like, I want to hear Tizo get weirder. Like,
He's got a new album on the way, so
yeah, this new album better be fucking wild. Because he's got some momentum right now, bro. And you want to follow that momentum. Luke, what were you saying?
I was gonna say, if we're gonna keep going down this is gonna be a very music-centric podcast, I'm realizing. Because, guys, I got another album to fucking talk about.
Oh, wait, do you guys want to do scores for Double Trio?
I mean, it's a fucking 10. Like, if we're just ranking songs.
It's a 10 for me,
like
too. I was just curious.
Like, just songs.
Like a 4. I'm kidding. No, that's definitely like a solid 7. That's a solid 7.
Oh, that killed me.
That's good, dude. That's good.
At least
sorry.
an 8. That's an 8.
I'm not
That's
walking
an 8.
down. I'm not walking
That's
to
an
the
8.
gym on the treadmill listening to fucking double.
I'm just trying to keep it down over here.
Anyway, Luke,
But you'll
tell us
listen
about
to
your
Outside
boyfriend.
at the gym.
Of course you listen to Outside in the gym, bro. That shit's perfect.
Outside has
But
like
I'm saying
it's this very specific situation. That's when you get into the gym, specifically my father's basement. I call it the trap house. When you get into the trap house and you walk up to the speed bag, you hit play on Outside, and then it just ramps up perfectly as you're going on the speed bag. Then you get to the double fist, and you're like, ooh, and you're like, now I'm ready to
Double
go.
fist. Whatever floats your boat, man.
I know a lot about that. Jake
Ah,
knows.
oh, I know you lie.
Whoa!
The guy's new album from
Outside,
George Clinton
living in
came
a
out.
line.
It's called Ooh Rap Ah Ya.
Ooh, terrible name. So bad.
That shit is that already. That's a horrible
Dude,
name.
I looked on the fucking Rate Your Music, and it had like one of those awards where it was like worst album title. It's so bad.
Not
Jake,
gonna
did you
lie,
listen to
I
it?
really do not like the colors on the cover.
I like
Really?
the cover
I like
quite
the
a bit.
colors. Blues and orange.
I don't think I don't think it's even close to what the album cover on Slide is.
No, Slide's a better cover, I think.
Slide's okay. Slide's okay.
You don't like the Slide
okay.
cover?
I like it. I don't think it's like God tier like you guys are saying. It's good.
I love
Like,
I love both covers. I think Slide's a little better in my opinion. But
Slide's iconic.
guys, Jackson, I know you didn't listen to that shit. Jake, did you listen to it?
No.
Fuck!
I'm telling you, dude. I listened to Utopia for like
That's
7
okay,
days
it's
straight.
okay. Guys,
I'm not even
guys,
joking.
I'll keep it short then. It's really fucking good. It's really fucking awesome. I've been listening to it nonstop pretty much. Every song on it is great. Fucking everything I want to justify your life. Punching Down. Oh my god, the bass on Punching Down is crazy. I've Been Young. I got more to say about that later on the premium episode. You Hold the Key and I Found It. When I first heard that, I was like, oh man, this shit is crazy. Vapor King, it's like whatever. But Subreal picks it up, it's alright. Fuck Up My Life, I mean, it's banger. Ooh, Rap I Ya, oh man, that's a banger. And then For You I Will, I like when he goes, oh, like that's a good part. And so the album's really good. I'm giving it a fucking 9.
Whoa!
Actually, I'm gonna give it an 8. A 9 is a little too extreme.
bro, immediately took that back.
A 9 is a little
now that I
too
say it out
extreme
loud.
for the moment. But it's very good, guys. I highly suggest it. You know what I also highly suggest? Or we're getting to more music talk, everyone. I didn't talk about it last time. I don't know why I didn't. But I went to 2 concerts in the last few days. I went and saw JPEG Mafia and Danny Brown. And then like a week later, I saw Death Grips.
I'm curious to hear how the Scaring the Hose one was because I got tickets to see that with my girlfriend.
I
going
think
to
it was
see
a
Scaring the
great
Hose,
show. It was a great
All
show.
3 of us are going to Scare the Hose, baby. Let's go.
It's fucking awesome.
Very
Jackson's
fun.
actually going to scare with a hoe.
I went with my friends Annie, Chris, and then like a few other people. I think it was like one of Annie's roommates and then like her boyfriend.
Mama?
What? Joe?
Mama? Gotti.
Chris be like, oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Lois. Continue.
But Scaring the Hose was really great because wait, so neither of you have seen them yet, like in concert?
No.
So
I don't see them until September.
I saw JPEG Mafia in 2019.
Nice.
Yeah, I
So,
saw
so
them back in
essentially, this is how
2021.
it's formatted. They both run out and they both do songs together. Then there's like a 5-track run where they do songs together. Then Danny leaves the stage and JPEG does his own set where he does the shit where he's like, all right, what should we listen to? And then like people yell at stuff from the crowd. And then,
Oh, that's fucking awesome.
I mean, he does that all the
Oh,
time.
Ghost Mob Tape!
Dude,
Ghost
and
Mob
he did
Tape!
it again. He did it again where the first time I saw him, I yelled out, play Rainbow Six. That's my favorite JPEG Mafia song. He played that shit. The same fucking thing happened. I yelled out Rainbow Six immediately. He goes, we're playing Rainbow Six. And he played it fucking again. Mosh Pit was crazy for that one. It was nuts. But so JPEG Mafia does like a set of his, and then Danny comes back out. They do a few more songs together. They play pretty much the whole album, almost. They also do a bunch of the bonus tracks, so I'd suggest listening to those beforehand, because I didn't. I know I didn't. But then after that, Danny Brown does his set, and oh my god, he just does all of his bangers. Like he does Really Dough, he does Ain't It Funny. He played his new song that The Alchemist produced. He also played a song off of Triple X, which is pretty epic. And then he also played he played another one. He played Dip.
I'm smiling. I'm in a rave. In this room for 3 days.
Dude, ain't it funny?
I'm
Live
seeing
was
voices?
such a weird experience. That was like my favorite song for years. For years,
Yeah,
that was like
Ain't
my
It Funny
favorite
was a
song.
banger.
Seeing what live?
Ain't it funny?
Oh yeah, that's just insane.
And so then he did a set, and then they both came out and they finished it off doing it together again. And I was like, yeah, that was pretty epic, right?
Did
Very
they come
fun.
out at 8 o'clock? On the dot?
They had an opener, so
Oh, did they?
Who opened?
it was this random fucking guy. I don't even
Called
remember
Rob
what his
49.
name was.
Someone named Billy Woods.
It was this white dude who kind of looked like Young Lean, and all he was wearing was like a, what do you call it, with the jean straps or whatever, overalls.
Overalls?
He's wearing
Oh, a
overalls.
G-string.
Huh?
Banana hammock, actually.
But he was wearing overalls, and that was it. And then like it was like weird because it was like kind of like rap, but he was also like fucking screaming and like playing the guitar. But it was kind of like, I don't know, it was kind of like I Dress in a way. I don't know, it was super weird, kind of King Cruel.
Was the crowd rocking with it?
We all kind of thought he was goofy, but like he was fun enough to where we were all
White
like,
boy,
yeah,
white boy.
like we were hype.
White boy
that
better put his hands up.
concert was great. That concert was great. Had an awesome time. You know, I was so hyped seeing them. Two of my favorite rappers ever. Death Grip's show was fucking way better, and it's the best concert I've been to in my entire life.
That's actually shocking to me because when I went to Death Grips, I had a good time, but it was like they were great performers, but overall the concert I felt was very on like good.
Death Grips was unbelievable. It was just like, I mean, they did the same thing that they did with you, Jackson. They walk out, they stare at you for a minute. It's just piercing red light the entire show. Just all red. And they're just staring. And then System Blower starts. And then it's just fucking crazy. MC Ride was on his shit the night I saw him. Like, he was, oh my god, he was fucking not missing a beat. It was crazy. Zach was nuts.
Sweet.
They were fucking on stage, yeah. Forgot to mention that. Zach was going crazy.
That's why it's my favorite show.
And Andy wasn't there. Andy was not there. They had a guy covering for Andy. No one really knows where Andy is.
That would really fuck with me. I'm not gonna lie.
No one really knows where Andy is at the moment. Like people, I was looking it up on like the Death Grip subreddit because I was curious because I thought it was Andy the whole show, and it ended up not being Andy. It was some random fucking guy, but he had a guitar.
Rob 49.
Yeah, it was Rob 49. but he had a guitar, and so he had all of Andy's shit next to him. So he was like playing pre-made stuff that Andy made, I'm assuming, for them to like play for the songs. And then the guy played guitar over it as well. So it just added a whole nother like experience. It just changed all the songs like almost. But oh my god, probably best mosh pit I've ever been in. Like there was like,
wow,
probably best mosh pit I've ever been in. There was like no people that like everyone knew what they were doing. Like the whole pit opened up for black paint, and oh my god, it was nuts. And it was probably, I would say it was just as intense as like a JPEG Mafia like a mosh pit, but the only difference was that it did not stop. Like it just did not stop for an hour and 30 minutes. It was just on a complete different level from like any other concert I've been to. And that's the only concert I can like relate like my experience being like that like euphoric at was the first time I saw Black Midi. Like those are the only two concerts I've ever felt like it's honestly Death Grips, even though I said they're probably my favorite concert, it's probably tied between the first time I saw Black Midi and Death Grips. Because the first time I saw Black Midi, they did Magician as my first time hearing that song. That blew my mind. And then also the mosh was great. I don't know. I feel like Kentucky, for whatever reason, always has the best mosh pits from what my experiences have been. I went and saw them in Newport, not Louisville. Went and saw them in Newport, Kentucky, and it was an absolute great mosh pit. I've experienced worst mosh pits in like Nashville, Tennessee. So
damn, that's like really upset because like when I went to go see them, the venue sucked. Like there wasn't enough. It was the kind of mosh pit where it's like instead of like pushing around and being rowdy, you're like this the whole time. You're packed in like sardines, and so like when it does open up, it's not even that much, and then when it like you're just like you're just stuck. The fans were insufferable, dude. Like, I'm sitting in line, and there's people being like, oh, well, I first heard ex-military on 4chan when it first dropped in 2011. And I was like, what is this? And I was actually
showered in 4 days
I
and
actually
37
got the
seconds.
YouTube alert when ex-military dropped, because I was actually subscribed to their channel before ex-military even dropped. Like, they were horrendously unfunny, and like, it was like,
I
remember,
guys,
I got a
MC
can of
Riley was
beans.
fire.
Isn't it funny? Because it's beans, and beans is so random, haha, like 4chan. And I was like, it was horrible. The etiquette was awful, and like there was people who were clearly like on some shit, and not in the way of like, oh, they're on some shit minding their own business, like on some shit like not aware that there's other people around them and just like doing whatever the fuck they want regardless of who's
so
there.
annoying.
People preventing me from leaving the pit when I needed like a break, because it's literally, you were right, it's an hour and a half long show with no breaks. It just doesn't stop. And I'm like trying to get out, and people are like, nope, you're back in the pit. And I'm like, man, that's the exit, and I can't breathe.
Yeah.
So that sucks, because the music is phenomenal.
I'm sorry
they're great performers.
I'm sorry that was the case. Pit etiquette, at least in my experience, was amazing. I didn't have any issues.
That's so
I did
great.
know my friend Sydney went with me, and she had a situation where she was in the mosh pit, and I guess a guy that she shoved, like, he took it way too personally. And so he kind of targeted her and like shoved her like really fucking hard, and it like knocked the wind out of her or whatever. And so that kind of freaked her out, and that sucks that happened, and fuck that guy for doing that, because it's a fucking mosh pit. You're gonna get hit, right? But for the most part, I did not experience that, and I had a phenomenal time, and I got a tour T-shirt afterwards, so that was cool.
Hell yeah. Winning.
Guys, we have talked about music
Winning.
for 52 minutes straight.
Oh my god, it's almost like it's a music podcast.
Oh my god.
I can't remember the last time
my
we've
God.
done that. Do we just want to make this I mean, we gotta have like some.
I mean, have you guys been listening to anything else? Because like I've pretty much this past week has just been me listening
Just
to
Utopia.
Double Trio. It's been just Double Trio. And it's the perfect song for doing pizza deliveries too, because it's the perfect length of like 6 minutes is like around the average delivery.
Yeah.
So I'll get to the house, the song will finish, I'll put it back on when I'm on my way back. It's perfect.
Do you guys listen to Mid Air by Paris, Texas?
No.
No.
All right, never mind then.
You can talk about it.
Oh no, I just found it interesting because it's alternative rock rap, and I don't watch Fantano a lot, but I was like, you know what, I'll check in just see what he's doing, and people are rocking with this album heavy. He gave it a 3.
Damn.
Bro.
Guys, I'm gonna be
Like,
so
I
honest.
wasn't a huge
I
fan
cannot
either,
remember
but,
the
like,
last fucking time I watched a Fantano review in full. That's not even me being
Yeah.
like a hater. I just haven't.
I did for
Yeah,
Utopia.
it's been a while. Did he like it? What did he give it? Let me guess. Strong. No. Light 7.
Luke?
You had it. I already know what he gave it.
Oh, okay. It was a strong 7,
You had it the first
Oh,
time.
fuck. I was so
Strong
close.
Yeah.
Damn. Fuck. Okay.
which is like 1 drop below Rodeo. So it means he liked, I think. I don't know.
Do you like Rodeo better than Utopia, Jake?
I
Dude,
have
do
not
not
listened to
think
Rodeo in a
about
little bit.
Dude, Rodeo is better. Rodeo is
better.
way better. Pornography,
better. Yeah.
amazing intro.
Not a huge fan of pornography.
90210.
What?
90210.
90210
Hello?
is fire, bro.
Oh my
Fire.
diss side. 3,000, 3,500?
Piss on Your Grave?
Okay,
3,500?
Piss on Your Grave is probably the best song ever made.
Nightcrawler, Nightcrawler.
That
I
shit
love
is crazy.
Nightcrawler. I love Nightcrawler to Piss on Your Grave is probably the
Dude,
greatest
apple
track
pie is a
of all time.
nuts closer.
Facts.
I gotta re-listen to Rodeo. It's been a while since I've listened to it front to back.
It has been a while.
Dude,
I gotta put that on the record.
Flying
player.
High, most underrated song on that fucking album. I be
With
flying
Tora
high,
Wee-Moi?
Jody. I be flying high. And then the Tora Wee-Moi like interlude in the middle of the song. Oh my god, it's so fucking good.
Oh my god.
I forgot how good apple
Rodeo.
pie is, bro. That shit is that shit is the piano on that entire record is just fucking fire.
I will say, I think Rodeo has the coolest promotional artwork of all time. Like,
Agreed.
With
that's
the,
so fucking smart.
yeah.
Like the action figure. That's so smart.
It is
which,
pretty awesome.
I guess we'll keep it on music a little bit more, which is why the Utopia album cover really disappointed me.
It's just
I
him
like
going
the. I again, and I don't know how you disagree with me on this, but I think the zombie cover is just horrible.
It's
I think
not
it's
a
just
zombie
horrible.
cover. All right, I told some friends this. I'm like, some people think it's a zombie album cover. It's not a fucking zombie album cover. Just crackheads. It's just crackhead album cover. It looks sick.
Okay, it's still horrible. It doesn't make it better. Like
It's not
I
horrible.
think that the photography is bad. I think the editing is bad. It looks like a cheesy
What are you
like
talking about?
it looks like Call of Duty promotional art.
I wouldn't say I
Bad.
dislike the photography. I just don't like the color
What?
scheme. I think the
The
color,
color
scheme
scheme's horrible.
sucks.
I only like the color scheme of the first one, like the actual cover, not like the whole carousel that he put out. The guy who looks like Kendrick Lamar. I like that one. That was kind of cool. But like, I don't know. I don't want to defend this because I'm sick, and you guys don't. So ends there. But I think the problem with the Utopia album cover that a lot of people. I'm surprised a lot more people aren't talking about this. I'm pretty sure that's AI generated.
Which one?
The main Utopia album cover. I'm pretty sure that's AI generated.
Is it supposed to be a
It's
rodeo
like-
reference?
I think it's like a boxing thing because he has like the world heavyweight championship around his
Oh, you're right.
waist. But the reason I think it's AI art is because I was doing a deep dive of his website and he's putting out a zine and I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool.
That's cool.
Like a lot of the zines that he's putting out, like the stuff. A lot of AI artists. Like a guy I wrote
no.
about for my presentation I did, John Ruffian or whatever the fuck his name is. He's credited as like a main photographer on it, and he's an AI artist. So
See, I thought that the Utopia cover was way cooler when I thought that it was the rodeo like minifigure falling down, because that would have been hard as fuck. But it's not, and that makes it worse to me.
no, I think it's cool. It's just not great. Just I was a little because
I think the cover is what I thought. I don't think the main cover is AI. I don't. But did you see the alternate cover of the main cover where it's like his face is 100% AI and it looks like a screaming baby or whatever on his face?
with the
It's
five
like all
covers.
black.
It's like the all black cover. But here I'll try showing it. The shit with the fucking screaming baby or whatever.
Yeah.
Dude, way fucking cooler than I would have loved that shit.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I love that.
So if
I
you
think
go
the
on-
best one we haven't even talked about yet. It's the fucking.
If you go
God
on
damn, I
Apple
can't even
Music
find it now.
and like click on it, it's like an animated cover. So like it morphs between his face and the baby. Hang on.
Where is fucking?
See, it like morphs.
Dude, I don't fuck with animated covers. I'm gonna be honest.
I kind of do. I like it. You could turn them off though, but I kind of like it as like it's only on that homepage because if you click on a song and listen to it, it's just the album cover.
That's
Which
fair.
that fucked me up if it was on the actual streaming version. Jackson, what's your favorite cover of Utopia?
The best one is I'm trying to find the post that has all of them in it. It's the one where he's basically doing blackface and it's blurry.
No.
That shit is
that
so
one?
hard. What do you
Fuck
mean?
off. No.
What do you mean?
What do you mean, bro? What do you mean?
Wait,
Hang
what? Which
on.
one?
The one where he's doing blackface and it's like
picture.
blurry?
Who
Travis
is
Scott doing blackface.
Travis Scott.
Talking about
What the
this?
fuck else would I be talking about?
Oh.
Are you talking about this?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about that. I'm like, that one's bad.
Hold
bro.
on. I'm sending it in the fucking Discord. Give me a
Ah,
second.
shit, crickets. Oh wait, I'm not recording. I could look.
I think
Patiently
I know.
awaiting.
This one.
Yes. Thank you. That shit hard.
Brother.
That shit hard than any other promo he's put out.
Brother.
You can brother me all you want. I'm speaking
What are
truth.
you talking about?
I'm speaking truth right now.
Dude,
can brother me.
That album cover is literally just, oh, I'm going to go to the gradient map in Photoshop and flip the black and white. Ooh, it'll be so cool. That's what I hear every time you fucking show that.
It doesn't matter that it's simple. It
Nah.
works. And
Guys,
it's effective.
quit arguing because here's the thing. Jake can brother me all he wants because I hate to cut this off. I hate to say this right now, but Jake, I'm your brother. We've been related this whole time. I found out the other day.
So what does that make me?
The
I
gay
think,
guy we
I,
hang
think I
out
looked
with.
it up. You're like our mistress or something.
No,
You gotta,
that's
like,
right. That checks out. No, yeah, that makes sense.
You gotta like whip us with like one of those like whips or whatever, and you like. I don't know. It's really weird. It's a really weird situation, but you gotta do it now.